Hey everybody, it's your girl KK, all love, and I'm coming to you with a part two to my past life story. So on the last video, I was talking to you about what made me go down the rabbit hole of past lives in the first place because I do remember 5 years ago I did do a video and the subject of reincarnation had came up. And I spoke honestly. I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure if I believe in that 100%. I don't know because I had never had any information saying yay or nay. So I was genuinely coming from an open place. Like I was open to see if it was a possibility or if not. So, long story short, let's get into it. So I started looking into this channel, NDE, near death experience or near death experiences. It was where people would talk about what happened to them during their near death experiences. A lot of times they had their life review. They were able to look at different past lives. And I'll say about 80% of them did say that they experienced past lives. And of course, I would look in the comments. And one particular day, I was looking into the comments and I saw somebody say they took a look at their past lives through sleep hypnosis with a hypnotherapist named Michael Seeley. And I will actually list one of those videos or link one of those videos in the description just in case anybody wanted to take a look into their past lives and see what they see. But I followed that trail and I did do Michael Seeley's past life regression. And, oof, okay, so with this one, when I came into the memory or vision, I'm not sure what you would call it, I saw that I was in kind of a dry area. I looked into the mirror. Well, first I looked at my hands and I saw henna on my hands and my arms going up. I looked into the mirror and it looked like I was Middle Eastern and I had on marriage attire, like I was about to get married. It flashed from that to me in a kitchen, happy, singing, and cooking. It looked like she was making bread in that. I'll just call it a dream for the purposes of this video. Um, I saw that she had a husband that he was infatuated with her in the beginning, but over time, his main purpose and his main wants was a son. They had a daughter already. It skipped around. If you do the hypnotherapy, it takes you from different points that were significant in that lifetime. And I'm assuming her marriage was a significant part of her life. When he demanded a son from her because he ignored the daughter, he didn't want anything to do with her. But she was the absolute light of, I'll say, my life in that lifetime. She was the light of my life, and she was the reason that I kept going. And at that point, it switched to the end of that life. And surprisingly, it wasn't that far in the future from when he said he wanted a son. So she was giving birth in a room. There was a fireplace across from the bed. And the child came. She didn't get a chance to see him. She started seizing. She started bleeding profusely. The midwives did try to help, but she did hemorrhage and bleed out in that lifetime. In the hypnotherapy video, he says, standing beside your body, take a look at what's happening around you. And I saw that he saw that it was a boy. He was extremely happy. And I did notice the fact that he did not care that his wife was just on the bed dead. So that shocked me. And for, I'll say, a week after that, I felt off again. I'm still not sure what was going on and why every time I had a interaction like that, I felt off for a week or two after that. And then once everything was integrated, I started feeling normal again. But that first week to 2 weeks, it was tough. But the experiences I had after that, it got a lot better. I never felt weird again or off again. I'm wondering if my frequency, my vibrational frequency, wasn't high enough to see what I saw, and maybe that was the distortion. But I'm still looking into it. But this was part two. There's still plenty more to go. I still have two other significant lives that I could talk to y'all about. So, again, if you enjoyed what you heard, please like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate you. Peace.